Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's had a good start to their weekend. I worked today. Today was my Monday. But, but, but I wanted to come live to do this fast food tier list for all of you lovely people. So, as promised, here I am, the man, here to do this tier list with you guys. Now, for those of you who don't know what these lovely letters mean, S tier means this is the GOAT. I will have this anytime that it's available. Please and thank you. A tier is this is really good. If this isn't available, I'm taking this 100% all day long. B tier is it's not bad. I like it. And C tier is I don't really care for it. Not really my cup of tea. Sorry guys, you know me. Distractions, distractions. And then we got our lovely F tier means I don't want that even if you paid me to have it. But no, thank you. So, without further ado, let's get into this because I look at this list and it's gonna it's gonna hit right where I want to. Starting off with the lovely McDonald's. I'm loving it. I hate McDonald's. I hate McDonald's. And a lot of it too has to be because it's trash food that tastes so good. So therefore, I make myself not eat McDonald's, and I have McDonald's maybe once a year. So with that being said, we're gonna throw that baby in A tier. Very fair, very fair. Next, we had the Burger King. We used to eat there quite a bit as a kid, but not really my cup of tea. Not really my cup of tea. Their burgers were good, the char grilled burgers. But then they came out with the Impossible Whopper. And it's like, nah, that's probably the last time I ate there. Chicken fries were good, but I don't remember really liking a whole lot others. So I have to go with. It's got to be C tier. It's got to be C tier. I feel like it used to be right here, or way, way over here. But it's got to go right there. It's got to go right there. Hey, I know. A lot of people are angry. Probably not as angry as that right there. Wendy's always fresh. Wendy's always fresh. I do like some Wendy's. And their fries actually got better with changes, whereas somebody else who we're not going to talk about it yet changed their fries and then had to change them back because they just weren't very good. But we'll talk about them later. We'll talk about them later. We'll talk about them later. So Wendy's, I do like Wendy's. Wendy's is pretty good. I like their burgers. I like their spicy chicken sandwich. It's pretty good too. Why not? Why not? Sonic. Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. Sonic's got the lovely drinks. Honestly, drinks. Drinks is why I do this. Have a wonderful stream, my boy. I'm still not able to join streams yet, even though it's 2:58 right now. Still just as busy as ever. Have a wonderful stream. But let me say, Burger King should be lower. Got some bad experiences every time I wanted to eat them. Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, take care. Hopefully, everything's going well with your family in the village. Be safe. Hey, get some rest. Go continue to kill school. I'll be here when you get back, okay? Don't worry about it. Have a good one, Ice. Sonic. Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. Like I was saying, the drinks alone are worth it. I do like their burgers. Every once in a while, I do get a hankering for a burger from Sonic. I love their mozzarella sticks. Probably the only place I like mozzarella sticks. My brother would probably disagree. He'd probably throw this baby up here. He loves Sonic. So with that in mind, I'll put it in B tier, right behind Wendy's. Right behind Wendy's. Whereas I'd go there every once in a while, for sure, for sure. A lot more with drinks though. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. I've been twice to Jack in the Box, and let me tell you, both times this was awful. I don't recommend it. It was terrible. It was terrible. Cheap, but hey, it was terrible. And I don't want to really talk anymore about that. Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Burger joints are really hard because there's actually a lot of really good burgers. There's actually a lot of really good burgers, especially even on this list. Their fries, there's a lot of them. They're mid fries. Burgers are fantastic. I honestly think this has. I think this has maybe the best burger on this list. Maybe. And of course, I'm putting it ahead of McDonald's. Popular opinion. Swayed me. Carl's Jr.'s. I've only actually had Carl's Jr. really, honestly, one time. And it was for breakfast on the way out of town. And I don't see Hardee's on this list. So I'm going to treat this like Hardee's. It was pretty good. Never really ate there. I think this is going to go right there. Right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Right there. I will say Hardee's had some of the best fries I ever had. Culver's. Culver's, really strange. Culver's has, for a fast food place, it has good seafood. I hate butter burgers or butter steak, whatever it is. I do not like that. And for a place that's supposed to have really good frozen custard ice cream, I don't like their ice cream. But I have not had a bad experience with this place. So we're just going to throw it there. Checkers and Rallies. So this is going to break a lot of people's hearts. I've never had this place. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never had it before. And so therefore I don't feel like I could pass judgment on it. Everybody's favorite 24/7 burger joint, Whataburger. I had Whataburger the first time. Texas, I think. I think it was Texas is when I had Whataburger for the first time. Oh boy, did I love it. What I loved most though was the chicken honey butter biscuit. They smothered that bad boy in honey butter and it was so good. I have a biased opinion on this place because I love this place. I love Whataburger. I think it's fantastic. I never eat there. Actually, I really don't eat fast food very often, really. I mostly cook. And they just opened up a Whataburger back home where I'm from, not where I currently live. We still don't have one. It's not that far up north yet. But I think it's doing okay. Not probably as well as it wanted to, but we have two locations and I think it's doing all right. So because it also has some great breakfast with it, I gotta go here too. Here is where the controversy begins, though. Remember I said how Five Guys might have the best burger? They might have the best burger, but dude, In-N-Out Burger for the cost too. If there's an In-N-Out Burger, and this goes for any burger joint, if it's in my town and I'm having fast food and I want a burger, this if I'm going to it every single time. Every single time. Once in a blue moon, I might go here. I'll go here for breakfast, but I won't ever go anywhere else. So, I love In-N-Out Burger. Had it in California with the what they call, I forget what they call the fancy fries. When they put all the sauce and stuff on it. I forget what it's called, but oh, it's so good. And the reason it's above there, above Five Guys, is because the price too. Worth it. Worth every penny. White Castle, Harold and Kumar. They had some pretty good times at White Castle. I love White Castle. Like, in the trashiest way ever. I love it. Their chicken rings, oh, they're so good. They're so, so good. Love it. But you have to acknowledge that at the end of the day is White Castle. And so I don't care. White Castle's going up here too. I love White Castle. Thank you. Give me some White Castle. Mr. Beast, please don't shut down my YouTube channel. I didn't like your burger. There's just a lot on it, and it was interesting. It was interesting. I fortunately I am somebody who did get to try it. But it just wasn't for me. It wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't my cup of tea. And I think that, yeah, at the bottom of the sea is where I think it belongs. Oh. Looks like we have finally made it into the pizza joints, guys. I think Domino's is a good one to start off with. My favorite pizza from my area growing up was always Eureka Pizza. And just their plain cheese pizza was incredible. Incredible. Loved it. That closed down because it just didn't do very well. With that being said, Domino's was a real close second, and every single time Domino's has deals, you bet we're getting Domino's. Domino's Pizza. And it's for considered fast food, not made in a restaurant or at home pizza. It's pretty good. Pretty good. The same thing could be said about Pizza Hut too. It really could, but like I just feel like Pizza Hut just keeps downgrading over the years. Now I get pizzas where like there's no sauce. Or I've had pizzas where there's no cheese. And I'm not getting thin crust pizzas. So don't get that misconstrued. But still solid. Solid. We'll throw it there. We'll throw it there. It seems like a good place. Little Caesars. Those little pocket pizza things, the little pocket bites that they had. Oh man, those are so good. Those are so good. Their pizza, I mean, what do you expect for $5 pizza, you know? Marketing's great. Dare I say just put it right there? Dare I say put it right there? Papa John's, Papa John's. Papa John's before the scandal, Papa John's after this. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Papa John's. In terms of loading up my pizza, I think Papa John's probably does it the best. Like I've never gotten a pizza from Papa John's that wasn't loaded with toppings. But I feel like they've kind of taken a step back, especially in my area. Actually, I don't even know if there is a Papa John's in my area now. But I think it's kind of just taking a back seat to the other guys, you know? You know? Never had Hungry Howie's. Never even heard of it until just now. Chuck E. Cheese. So we had a Chuck E. Cheese in our mall growing up. And I went a couple times. And every single time I went, I remember thinking, this pizza sucks. Probably the worst pizza. But they had video games and an arcade and all the fun stuff. So you just had to have it. You just had to have it. But with that being said, it's not worth it, especially when you have like Dave and Buster's and stuff like that, and other pizza places. Pizza Time Theater, I've never had that before. Papa Murphy's, take home and bake it yourself. Papa Murphy's. I always thought that Papa Murphy's crust had kind of like a bleach kind of tasting and texture. My grandma would tell you that it was the best pizza, I'm sure. And the pizza itself is pretty good, but I never really liked the crust. Fresh ingredients, though, I agree. I think it definitely did. So just gonna go and B tier with all the other pizzas. Marco's Pizza. I don't think I've ever had a Marco's Pizza, but don't I think gas stations sell this? I think it's got its own standing places too, but I think a lot of gas stations sell it too. But if I have had it, I don't recall what it tasted like, so I can't really judge it. And then Godfather's Pizza. Again, I've never had it myself, unfortunately, but I've actually heard really good things about this pizza. All right. Starbucks coffee. I guess they do sell food. And I guess it is pretty good despite the price. I don't care what anybody says. I am a basic white girl bitch. So back off. I like my Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee's going right there. Hey, it used to be Dunkin's, but the Dunkin's that they built here in Missouri, they're not up to par. They're not up to par. They're not up to par. Now, how many of you guys are fortunate to eat at an A&W? This guy has. And let me tell you, it was one of my favorite places to eat with my mom because it was in the sketchiest place off of one of the main streets in between two towns, really. Like they're basically connected, but it's like right in between at the sketchiest gas station. And the gas station's on front, main road gas station, and the restaurant was at the back. And it's like a little alley with like woods. It was sketchy. But oh my gosh, they had some of the best. Yes, 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 yes. A&W was fantastic. They had some of the best burgers. I loved their fries. It was like your little basic that you see in like a little call, like your that represents your high schools or stuff like that. Little burgers, chicken strips, chicken sandwiches, kind of like that. So good, so good. I love these places. Loved it. And then it closed down because it was in a sketchy part of town, and two, people didn't know about it. People don't know about it, and I think that's a problem because a lot of people will complain about these places were so good, but you don't actually ever go there, or you don't give them a shout out or let them know that you know they exist, and so when they shut down, people are mad. But it's just like, do you want to pay the bills? That's a story for another time. But A&W, if you get the opportunity, go eat at one. Hopefully, they're still up to par. Subway, I don't really just I don't want to talk about Subway. We're not talking about Subway. We're not talking about Subway. We'll talk about Arby's though. Arby's has a unique. We have the meats they say, but the roast beef, the ham, the ham and cheese sandwiches. Oh my goodness. So I hated that they got rid of their waffle fries, but their potato cakes. that item, I would go to Arby's every single day just to get the potato cakes. They're so good. I really enjoy it. And they have other good their BLT sandwich is good. They have a lot of really good menu items. And their shakes are good too. I think it's going right here. I like that. Jimmy John's. Because I have now had Jersey Mike's. Well, I've had Jersey Mike's for a while, but because I had now had like Jersey Mike's, Firehouse Subs, Quiznos, I just have a guilty pleasure for that French bread. I just love that French bread. I love Jimmy John's. I think Jimmy John's is fantastic. It's my personal favorite sandwich, even though it's basic. And I eat it quite often when I can. But with that being said, honestly, Jersey Mike's ain't got a bad sub too. It doesn't have a bad sub too. But like I said, I love Jimmy John's, so definitely can go above these pizza places. I don't think it goes above Sonic. Same with Firehouse subs. Actually, the sub that I had from Firehouse was really good when I went with my girl. It was really good. But like I said, Jimmy John's is the way to go. And then Quiznos, ah, it's, it's weird. Yeah, better than this. It's better than this right here. KFC. KFC is super interesting because KFC used to be at the top of his game, and then it hit about 10 years ago a dip where just like nobody wanted it. It sucked. It was gross. And then the last couple of years they revamped their menu, their marketing, their campaigns now are crazy. So you seen some of the Colonel commercials? They're hilarious. They're absolutely worth watching. And so KFC's made a big comeback. A big comeback. We're with all the chicken now. And I enjoy KFC. I like KFC. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. 10 years ago, I probably put them at the end of B. 5 years ago, I definitely put it at the end of C. I think KFC just kind of goes above these pizza places. Popeyes. I think Popeyes has good breading, and they don't overdo it like I feel KFC does. They got good wings, especially when they have their hot ones. Oh, they're hot and spicy. Oh, they're so good. And the habanero one when they have that seasonal. Oh, that's so good too. And honestly, I would be okay with either one of these flip flopping. I like them both. But with that being said, the king of chicken has got to go to Zaxby's. I ate a Zaxby's one time. One time I've eaten a Zaxby's, and I've never forgotten it. It is so good. I love me some Zaxby's chicken. It is good, good chicken. Unfortunately, it's just nowhere near me, so that's why. Horrible customer service there. There you go. There you go. Bojangles. Bojangles. I've had Bojangles a couple times. It's been pretty good. And as you've seen with the trend, it's not that I don't like pizza. It's just like me personally, I just like a lot of things more than pizza. Yeah, but I don't know why I said that because Bojangles is not one of them. So I think it'll go right here above Burger King. Raising Cane's is interesting because Raising Cane's said, I'm just going to make chicken strips and I'm going to make the most basic mid French fry to go with it. But then I'm going to make this sauce that's really, really good. And I'm going to make you like it. And I'm going to make me be successful. Because this will be the greatest marketing idea ever. Does that not sound stupid? To me, that sounds dumb. But then you got to think about it. It's genius. They have nearly. They have perfected, in terms of fast food, the chicken strip. And they don't need anything else on the menu. They turn it into a sandwich, or you just have the chicken strips. I have never been past a Raising Cane's that wasn't slammed. And so, with that being said, and I personally love it too, it's probably my favorite chicken place because right behind Zaxby's, because it's for me. I don't got it at Zaxby's, so I can't eat that every day. Oh, Chick-fil-A. God's chicken. The chicken that I seem to want most on Sundays, ironically. I spent, for those of you who don't know, I spent just over 10 years working for Chick-fil-A. And let me tell you, I have zero complaints. I really do. It's one of the best places I ever worked for. The people I worked with were amazing. The food's still good. It's really good. I will say, working there, like I said, 10 years, I got burnt out on it. But like I said, the people were amazing. The way that it ran was fantastic. And I have to let you know, I have to give a shout out to my hometown of Joplin, Missouri, because their Chick-fil-A every single year was always in competition with the Chick-fil-A in Seattle, Washington, between who is the number one Chick-fil-A in the country. And our store won a couple of times. So shout out to them. I was blessed to be with such fantastic people. So for me, just because of that, I don't care if I think the chicken is B tier. It's got to go S tier, and it's got to go at the end of it, just because it's so much more than just chicken, especially to people who's had experiences like me. And if you've had a bad experience with Chick-fil-A, go to another Chick-fil-A. It should be better. And if it's not, then you just live in the worst area ever, and nobody likes God. I'm just kidding. That's just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that last part. But Chick-fil-A is the GOAT. In terms of chicken, I will be honest with you, it goes right here. For me personally, I know that's going to break some people I used to work with's hearts, but everything else has got to go back there. It's got to go there. Oh, my mom's going to love this. My mom's going to love this. Taco Bell. Oh. So I didn't eat Taco Bell growing up. Part of it's because I didn't like onions, and at the time, growing up, they put onions in a lot of stuff. But most of all, part one, part two of this most of all. Part one of it, my mom didn't like Taco Bell. My mom hated Taco Bell. Part two of that, my mom loved Taco Mayo. Taco Mayo was our go-to, and since I wasn't paying for the tacos, we went to Taco Mayo all the time. That was our go-to, and I loved Taco Mayo. It was fantastic. But then my buddy, Andrew, my first year in college, he's like, you want to go to Taco Bell? And it's like, you like Taco Bell? It's like, dude, Taco Bell's the GOAT. I'm like, what? But me, I'm just like, fine, I'll give it a chance. Him and I ate Taco Bell every single day for 2 months. I am not joking. I am not kidding. And like, enough said. Enough said. I love Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the GOAT. It is the GOAT. And I don't care. Shout out, love you, mom, as always. Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle, especially more recently. Especially when there's other places that I think are better, like aren't on this list. Like Adobe. Oh, what was it called? Adobe. uh, I remember. There's other places like Moe's. Moe's is a great example, and then there's another one that was in my hometown that I just liked more. I just don't like Chipotle. And then I'm gonna say something that you're gonna be like, dude, that's stupid. Why would you say this? I love cilantro. I love cilantro. For me personally, put cilantro on everything. I don't care. But a lot of people don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap to them. And so you're immediately killing half of your customer base. Because they put cilantro on everything. They put cilantro in all the chicken. They put cilantro in the beans. They put cilantro in the rice. Like, if people don't like cilantro, then they're never going to go back. And so just it's a bad marketing idea. And I see other places like Moe's picking it up too. It's just bad marketing. It's just bad marketing. Chipotle. I mean, I wouldn't. It's not. It doesn't deserve to go here, but we'll put it there. Because I've eaten at Culver's more than I've eaten at Chipotle. Del Taco. I've had Del Taco once in my entire life, and I don't remember anything about it. So I don't feel like I should judge it, because if I do judge it, it's probably that's the reason why I don't remember anything about it. It's because it was just not good. Like like Jack in the Box. It's probably got as good as tacos as Jack in the Box. But this next one, this one breaks my heart. I kid me, teenage me, growing up, going to visit my family in Oklahoma. Yeah, they had so many Dunkin' Donuts, and they were so good. The coffee was great. The donuts were great. But then they moved up to Missouri, and the only thing I remember about Dunkin' Donuts is from the last 10 to 12 times I've had it, and not a single time have I had a good experience with it. The donuts are just bad. The coffee is. Is it even coffee? It tastes like water to me, and with sugar. It's just not like what it used to. The reason it's going here though is because I still just keep giving it a chance, thinking things are going to be different, and it hasn't. But maybe one day it will. Maybe one day it will. Krispy Kreme donuts. The best part about Krispy Kreme donuts is when you can sit there and watch the donuts being made and flipped and glazed, and then somebody at the end is like, "Here you go. You want a fresh donut?" A plus marketing for a B plus donut. The only time Krispy Kreme donuts is good is fresh or within an hour of being eaten. Anything after that, it's just not that good. So we're going to put it in B tier. Dairy Queen. Love the ice cream, hate the food. Although that chicken strip basket does go hard sometimes. And their ice cream cakes are really good. I think I've had two or three for a birthday. And so it's just kind of like it's like Pokemon. It's childhood nostalgia. But like I wouldn't go there to really eat. It's childhood nostalgia, so it could go. We'll put it at ahead of these pizzas. I do like pizza, guys. I do like pizza. Baskin Robbins. Oh, oh, Baskin Robbins opened up twice in my previous location, and both times they couldn't stay open because it just was not good. It just wasn't good. Not like an experience like, no. Panda Express. Panda Express. It's tough to rank Panda Express because I can't think of really any fast food like Chinese places. Most of them are like you order and you go pick up, like carry out. You're not even you really sitting there too. So do you classify that as? So I feel like in its own, Panda Express is a very unique place. And let me tell you, we love Panda Express in this household. The the honey chicken and the Beijing beef. Mm-mm. It's good. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it a lot. Right there. Right there. Long John Silver's. The final one on this list. We've come a long ways to get here. But we made it. Long John Silver's is so good. But it's so greasy. It's so greasy. It's so greasy. Everything's greasy. You bite into the hush puppy and it's just grease just pouring in your mouth, which the hush puppies are so good. And like I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack every single time I eat it. But it's still to me worth B tier. And I think it's B tier right ahead of Krispy and Kreme donuts. I think that's it. I think this is good. This is the tier list right here. This is the only tier list that matters to you guys for the rest of your life. You got that? And it starts with In-N-Out Burger and A&W being at the top. Chick-fil-A is there because it's more than just food. That's my explanation. This is my tier list. Live by this tier list. Breathe by this tier list. Let this tier list affect your next dinner if it's fast food. I'm just kidding, guys. Go make your own tier list. Tell me about what you think about this tier list. It'll be up on YouTube shortly. Nah, not shortly, but you know, it'll be on YouTube. So go over there and check out the video when it gets there. I promised you guys a tier list video. I'm finally doing it. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the stream. It means a lot to me. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to flourish, and it's all thanks to you guys. Go over to my YouTube channel too. If you haven't, like and subscribe. And I'll turn this into a video and post it over there. I might even share it on Facebook. But thank you guys so much. I know it was a short stream today, but I promised you this, and so I wanted to do this for you guys. I very much appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Tomorrow's my Tuesday, but you guys enjoy it. So, without further ado, peace out, guys. Have a good weekend. Stay blessed. Bye, guys.